have a review and some swatches on the new Vice 3. This does come with a little case like this. It is cute as a little makeup bag. It's not something that completely impresses me or anything like that, but it is cute to have. And the palette itself is kind of like a reflective material, and it does get dirty. You can get your fingerprints all over it. And then the back is green reflective as well. I think a lot of you guys have already seen the shades. It comes with a full mirror. I still have the little protective cover on it. And these, of course, are the shades, and you get a double-ended brush. So I think they did a really nice job of keeping a variety in here. They have kind of like a smoky eye kind of palette going down here, a burgundy, a kind of more like golden undertones, and a little bit of a purple here, some brights with the green and blues, and then a full-on neutral. So those are basically the shades that are in here. They're absolutely beautiful. Let me go ahead and insert some swatches for you guys to see. So as you can see, the quality of Urban Decay is always on point. I feel like these have a little bit more fallout than some of the other Vice palettes that I own. I have the Vice 1 and Vice 2. This one is also a lot thinner. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys Vice 1 compared to Vice 3. It's a tad bit thinner. It's not as bulky as the first two. Another thing that I saw that was different is that the first Vice 1 and 2 have a button on the front and it pops open, while this one does not. And I really like that other feature in the first two palettes, and I wish they would have kept that up. This one just has the metallic clasp, and it does, the mirror does hold itself up, but it doesn't do that pop-up motion like the other two do. So that was a little bit different. I'm not sure if I mentioned the price. This is $60. I know that can be a little bit steep for some people, but when you really kind of factor in how much Urban Decay shadows are worth by themselves, this is actually the best way to have high-end quality makeup, is by buying them in palettes. That's the best way I can describe it, because with any brand, Lorac, Urban Decay, Too Faced, the best way to get a good deal for your buck is getting a palette, because here you have 20 eyeshadows, and if you factor it down, it comes down to $3 a piece, and no eyeshadow out there is ever going to be $3 a piece, and these will last you a very, very long time. Even if you go shop at MAC, I think they brought them down to $10 a piece for the pans. If not, they're a little bit more expensive if they're in the pot. So, you know, if you factor it in, you're really getting a good deal for palettes. So that's something that I always look forward to, are palettes, just because you get a good range of color. That being said, I really like the fact that this Vice 3 has no repeat colors. I hate when there's repeat colors in palettes. That's so annoying, just because I have a lot of palettes and I don't think I'll ever get through 2 of the same eyeshadow ever. So I really like the fact that these are 20 brand new shades. They're all absolutely beautiful. They have a few matte in here, but with Urban Decay, you can't really call their mattes completely matte. They seem a little bit, like, even have like a little tiny bit of radiance to them, so they're not like full on mattes, but they're absolutely beautiful. I did this eye tutorial today with this, especially this row right here, these burgundies, and I absolutely love that row. I think that's the row that really called out to me when I saw the pictures on the Urban Decay website. That was the one that just spoke my name immediately. So let me go ahead and show you guys, especially that row is my favorite one. As you can see, they're super pigmented, and that's with no primer, so you know, you can't ever go wrong with the Urban Decay. It's really rare to go wrong. The only thing bad about this is that it is limited edition. All their Vice palettes have been, and I'm not really sure that you can buy these separate. Like, you can't really find a lot of these colors on their single eyeshadows as well, so that is something to kind of watch out for. So yeah, I never really care for the brush that it comes with. I don't really find it extremely useful, especially since it's a double end. You literally keep them in the palettes, and maybe sometimes kind of use them, but not really. I prefer a lot of the brushes that I already own. So yeah, that is blah, 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 I can't talk. That is basically my take on this. Let me know what you guys think. Did you pick it up? Did you skip on it? I did see that they have another limited edition one coming out, but that one is kind of like re-promotes of other palettes. So I don't think I would purchase that one at all, just because I do own, I think, too many of the other palettes, and then I would have way too many duplicates. So I think that palette is very geared to people who have missed out on a lot of these other palettes, and maybe they could get a lot of those colors that were very beautiful but have been limited edition. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing. If you have any questions at all, leave them down below. And until next time, bye guys.